Good day, ladies and gentlemen, Rosa here of Splat Communications. Before we start, please don't skip ads and don't forget to subscribe. We shall present the timeline of events from the onset up to the present for the people to better understand the full context of the situation. Thank you. 2011 to 2016 Rodrigo Duterte serves as mayor of Davao City, during which time a significant number of killings occurred that later formed part of the ICC investigation. February 2016, the ICC Office of the Prosecutor opens a preliminary examination into the situation in the Philippines, following complaints about alleged crimes against humanity committed during Duterte's war on drugs. May 9, 2016 Duterte wins the Philippine presidential election. October 13, 2016 then ICC Prosecutor Fatou Bensouda announced that her office was keeping an eye on the incidents in the Philippines as the number of deaths in drug war operations continued to rise almost 4 months into the Duterte administration. The ICC begins a preliminary examination of possible crimes against humanity in the Philippines, including those related to Duterte's war on drugs campaign. November 17, 2016 Duterte threatened to withdraw the Philippines from being a member state of the ICC. February 2017 the ICC prosecutor announces that there is a reasonable basis to believe that crimes against humanity have been committed in the Philippines, and that an investigation is warranted. March 2017 the ICC upgrades its examination to a full-fledged investigation. 2018. March 14, 2018 the Philippines announces its withdrawal from the Rome Statute, the treaty that established the ICC to be effective 1 year later. 2019. March 16, 2019 the Philippines withdrawal from the Rome Statute takes effect. June 2019 the ICC suspends its investigation due to the Philippines withdrawal. Despite the withdrawal, the ICC judges authorized the prosecutor to proceed with a full investigation due to the gravity of the allegations and the ongoing killings. 2021. March 2021, the Philippines is still obliged to cooperate in criminal proceedings of the International Criminal Court even if it has withdrawn from the ICC, the Supreme Court said. Even if it has deposited the instrument of withdrawal, it shall not be discharged from any criminal proceedings. Whatever process was already initiated before the International Criminal Court obliges the state party to cooperate, the Supreme Court said in a majority 15-0 decision. September 15, 2021 a pre-trial chamber of the ICC authorizes the resumption of the investigation, recognizing continuing jurisdiction due to crimes allegedly committed before the Philippines withdrawal. The pre-trial chamber authorizes the opening of an official investigation into crimes against humanity allegedly committed between 2011 and 2019, covering both Duterte's time as mayor of Davao City and his presidency. October 7, 2021 then presidential candidate Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. said he would not help ICC investigators if elected president. November 2021, the Philippine government requests the ICC to defer the investigation, claiming they are conducting their own investigations. The ICC suspends the investigation. 2022. May 2022, Ferdinand Marcos Jr. wins the Philippine presidential elections by a landslide victory. July 27, 2022 Marcos Jr. officially convened a legal team to discuss how his administration would handle ICC proceedings. August 1, 2022, Marcos Jr. stated that the Philippines has no intention of rejoining the ICC. September 28, 2022, Justice Secretary Jesus Crispin Boying Rimala said the ICC and its prosecutor Karim Khan cannot run roughshod over our system and say you're a lousy country and you cannot do what we want you to do. 2023. January 26, 2023 ICC The pre-trial chamber rejects the Philippines' request and authorizes the ICC to resume its investigation. The ICC authorized its prosecutor in reopening the inquiry after it was suspended in November 2021. January 30, 2023, Marcos Jr.'s chief legal counsel Juan Ponce Enrilu insisted that the ICC has no sovereign power over the Philippines, and that the administration will not allow any of our officials to be investigated or tried by the court. July 18, 2023, the ICC rejects an attempt by the Philippines to block the investigation. The ICC pretrial chamber rejects a request from the Philippines to reconsider the decision to resume the investigation. December 2023, former Philippine Senator Sonny Trillanes claims that investigators from the ICC were able to visit Manila and gather enough evidence against former President Rodrigo Duterte, and that the ICC are ready to issue a warrant of arrest against the former Philippine President. 2024. January 28, 2024, the Duterte family holds a so-called prayer rally in Davao City wherein the former president and his two sons verbally assailed current President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. of being lazy, calling for his resignation, calling for his ouster, calling him a drug addict, and calling for an independent Mindanao. This coincided with the Marcos government's kick-off launch for Bagong Pilipinas. February 2024, on two separate instances, President Marcos Jr. categorically stated that his government does not recognize the jurisdiction of the ICC because of the Philippines' sovereignty. February 18, 2024, there is no pending case against former President Rodrigo Duterte in the International Criminal Court (ICC). While there is an ongoing investigation into the situation in the Philippines, including alleged crimes against humanity during his presidency, this is not the same as a formal case being filed. Based on this extremely detailed timeline of events, isn't it crystal clear now that it's very plausible that the drama of the Duterte family last January 28, 2024, poorly anchored on the People's Initiative, is just born out of sheer paranoia over the ICC investigation? This family is so unfair. Why should they attack President Marcos Jr. and his family when all he and his administration did was to protect FPRRD since he got elected into office? To have a full context and understand more on what the International Criminal Court is about, please watch the succeeding video. What can you say, dear subscribers and followers? What have you learned today? Kindly share your thoughts in the comment portion. This is the end of our video. In behalf of our Splat Communications team, thank you. Till next time. Stay safe. Rosa out. Bye.